Joining us now is Matt Tyrmand, head of V24 Investigations. Matt, what say you? Does this shakeup help the Democrats?
They are between a rock and a hard place. She is correct in one part of her statement that you aired, which is that Biden's record is unsurpassed in several metrics: tripping on stairs, walking off aimlessly, getting corralled by Giorgia Meloni at NATO summits. They had to do it. We've all talked about it. A lot of us expected it. You don't schedule a debate months before the nomination is locked in formally with the convention unless you're trying to do something, effectuate something else, which here it was a force down the exit ramp to Joe Biden because of all the damage that he would do down ballot. Kamala Harris is not all that much more likable. And keep in mind, we have 4 weeks from today until the DNC commences. That's a lot of time for her to do her word salads, for all of the research on her to percolate up to the top, for her already unfavorables to go up even further. I'm not convinced that it will be Kamala Harris with 1 month, which is an eternity, especially in this sort of cycle when we're only a few months out from the general election itself. I still think that somebody like Beshear, Roy Cooper in North Carolina, those are two moderate Dem governors in Republican states, North Carolina being a key swing state. Obviously, Josh Shapiro, I had it on good authority that she had already floated a running mate offer to him 2 weeks ago that he declined. A lot of these guys are in their 40s. They have a lot of time left. To hitch their wagon to Kamala Harris as her number two is not very compelling for them. Obviously, everybody wants to save down ballot DNC Senate and especially House races. The Senate map probably will swing Republicans' way because the map is so favorable. But a lot's going to happen in 4 weeks. We're going to see a very accelerated news cycle. And Kamala Harris, America has seen her. She ran. They didn't like her.
No, they didn't. I know that also not only do voters not like Kamala, but in the White House, virtually none. I think the answer is actually no single member of Kamala Harris's original staff is with her today. Yeah. And it speaks to the fact that she is seems to be a volatile person behind the scenes. And I pose this question to you as an investigative reporter, someone who manages teams, who profile people like her. How would you profile someone like Kamala Harris when trying to infiltrate and talk about getting information out of that team? How would you profile her team?
Well, you hit upon a key point, which is, and you've been in D.C. now long enough, we've known each other for quite a few years. It's very rare in D.C. that people close to the seats of real power, like the East Wing, the vice president's office, leave as quickly as they did. There are many people, I think, that were within her high ranks, close to her in these 3 to 4 years, who will be spilling the dirt. Obviously, the Dems are rather monolithic. They're socialistic and collectivist, one team, one dream. But I think there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming, and a lot of the people who have been in her orbit will have loose lips. She is that unliked. Look, Amy Klobuchar, who is a very senior member of the Senate, she had her staff dishing on her when she flirted with a run a few years ago. And Kamala Harris is no Amy Klobuchar.
The famous comb and the salad story? Yes, I remember that.
Comb and salad.
Matt Tyrmand, always a good time trading and swapping inside stuff. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.